First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Throwing right away is Dart. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the air on second down. Dart into space at the 45. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play for the Giants. 32 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. Because I promise you, that's not going to be the last time they call his number. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, and it's Dart. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Steady.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Seven Pirates.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up 3rd down.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. It's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield when they're able to force the incomplete pass.
3rd down and 9.
Ready. Like 19 light.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. 17 yards that time to number 17.
17 yards. And the Washington first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Commanders first down.
Cup 19.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
25 more yards.
They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Commander's first down.
First and 10.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Back row leading. 18, 5 in.
To the air again is Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
At the 28-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
Steady.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
60 Maverick. Go.
On play action, Daniels. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7.
60 Bobcat. Steady.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll look over the middle and find his running back.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
60 Vikings. 7 Pirates. Steady up.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That is caught side of the end zone. Harry Flores, touchdown Commanders. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Commanders 7, Giants 0.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
On 2nd down, Clark. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. Oh, Neighbors wide open. It's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big-time play out of the G-men. A gain of 48.
And it really starts with the blitz pickup by the guys up front. I mean, the defense, they sold out. They're trying to get home. The offense is ready. They end up using their aggressiveness against them, and they pick up a nice gain through the air.
Down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Giants. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
His kick is good. That ties the game at 7. To kick off for New York.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Here we go. Steady.
They'll begin here on the ground. Room to run at the 35. Still going. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play there for Washington. The gain is 64. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready! Cowboy 80! Cavity Lions!
They'll try the right side this time. Not much there. Maybe a yard. It is 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the 12-yard line.
79 Broncos!
They'll stick with him again. And he will Washington. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The PAT up and good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
17 yards on that play. First down, Giants.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
They're on the 16-yard line.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That one a bit high, but it's complete. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
70.
He'll complete that to his fullback. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
19 tight. Come on. Set. Cowboy, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On second down, it's Daniel. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, third and 5.
Brings up third and 5.
Daniels going to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Here's Darton on first and 10. Forced to his right. He's going to run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here's second and 2. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's going to keep him carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Try 60. 60 Bobcat. 60.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Second and 10.
Buffalo 60 Vikings. 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out. on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
To kick off for New York.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
The motion man here is McClure. The third quarter begins with a run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Come on, come on.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third, they need 8.
Steady! Steady!
Throwing now. Daniel going for it all. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play there for Washington. 31 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
On the ready.
From the 38 now, here's second and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Stretch the eagle, stretch the eagle. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Steady.
Now give on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Hurry, hurry.
Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Check, check.
They'll stay on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Giants' 25-yard line.
Cougar 19. Let's go. Bronco 80. Let's go.
They'll throw with Daniel. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And it's third down.
Steady, right?
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Go, Reed, go!
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made by Dexter Lawrence. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Forced out wide. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
On 1st down, Dart. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 6-yard line.
Throwing, Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Here's Dart. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Giants.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run in the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, Dart. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up
a
3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
19 Lions. Let's go now. Hawks.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Jamie Gillen in
The Giants sending out their punter. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds.
28-yard line.
Ready?
On play action, Daniels. That's into the hands of the fullback. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
A big play there for Washington. 42 yards.
42 yards on the play. 1st down, Washington.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Corey, 70. 2. Panther 11. Panther 80. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Buffalo 18.
Daniels to throw on second down. His throw left side is complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Washington.
Stephanie.
Slot man in motion right. Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Commanders. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Set. 70 Lions. Warrior 70.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Second and 10.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up, and until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. They'll send a man in motion left. On first down, Daniels. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
His kick is good. Next is fix the score. Commanders 48, Giants 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
first and 10. Here is Dart. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Dart going to throw here on second down. This one is caught by Robinson. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Brings up third down.
Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. That's to Robinson. He's got it. A gain of 15. Well done. Facing third and 14, they pick it up.
And the Giants first down.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Dart going to throw it again. He'll go right and find his running back. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. That's his second touchdown in this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
14.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. Throwing on second down, Daniel. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On first and 10, here's Daniel. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The extra point is good. The Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Giants 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That is caught. It's Robinson. Now he's loose at the 40. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a pickup
A big play to kick off this drive.
And the Giants
Pickup of 46 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
25.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
A gain there of 11. That's good for a Giants first down.
And the Giants first down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Now a shotgun. It's Dart. He's got his man. That's Slayton. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop.
Let's go.
Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here. Back to the 6.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Mustang 19. Ready, go.
On 1st down, Dart. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs. The zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. But do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break! Ready, let's go!
That'll give up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll drop to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go! 60 Vices, 60 Vices!
Now Daniels. He's going to look downfield once again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure of the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
19.
Here we go. One final play. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win here on the road for the Commanders. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.